Hello everyone, welcome back. So I am continuing the Doki Doki. So last time the video got corrupted, so almost like 30 minutes of gameplay was lost. So what happened was this girl and this girl went into a cat fight, fighting over me, like whose poem I like the most, and that's the end of it. I can go back and play it again, but yeah, it would be a waste of time. So let's do this. So this is day 2. Actually, this is day 3 technically. Day 1, I went to the club. Day 2, I wrote a poem and show it. And now we are at home preparing for day 3. So Monica is not here, only these 3. So last time the poem I wrote, it was about like she liked it. This time I'm going to try to hit her. That sounds so weird. I mean, try to impress her with the poem. So it has to be something, alright, let's say fun, silly. Oh my god, everything is hitting there. Why? What does she like? Excitement? What the heck? Special? Why? Anime, finally. And she likes fantasy. Finally they are giving me candy. Finally. And I think maybe copy. Yep. Alone, bad, distorted, waterfall, explode, sadness, question, waterfall. Yep. Finally we are doing out, clouds, hope, fireflies. I think not fireflies. I think everything I click. And this just shows why we are friends. Bunny, nice. Games, nice. Because we know she is a nerd. Cute, nice. Aura, they sneak this one in here. She jumped on my name. Alright, let's see who is into kiss. Her. Clumsy, desire, sunny, color. I think color, no. Bliss, book, bouncy, lust, covet, friends, loud, bouncy, her. And I think one more we need to hit her. Chocolate, nice. Tragedy, party together. Lollipop, I think vanilla or lollipop. I think she will go for the food one. Yep. I hope I hit the Natsuki one the most. I hope. Another day passes and it's time for the club meetings already. So let's go. I have gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. So it's not the day 3. A few days have passed, but let's just say day 3. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Aura. Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you are in a good mood today. Yep. I am just still not used to being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I am kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Either she don't have money and she's using me. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill on the desk. It's nothing. Only 2 small coins fall out. She was baiting me into buying her stuff. Never, I will never fall for it. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Yeah. So either you are not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you. But there is one more thing. You are always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ha 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 ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Now she's opening up, eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Uh, I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Laura to let me borrow some money. Why? Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. True. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just? I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think like that. You were right though. I did something bad and now I had to accept the retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there is a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Why is she looking at me like that? And she's saying that. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. Yep. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Wait. She mega planned this. She tricked Natsuki into making the cupcake. Then she tricked me into like, oh look, there is cupcakes. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Slap. Yeah. Oh, what was? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Wait, it's Natsuki. Sayori glanced around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. It's retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcake. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I am so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. How big the cookie is? So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You are going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks good, really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? She gave her the defective one. Fine, still I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. She planned it. Hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you are such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Wait, where is Monica? She glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where is Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Is she ill or something? Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she is okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Hey, you don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, they think she has a boyfriend? She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. These two maybe, her not so much. That's true. Excuse me, don't lump me with you. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I am super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You are so strong willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. On the last period, we used to just look at the clock or like when it is going to end, when it is going to end. Haha, that makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Wait, is she lying? She just said it was study hall. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I have always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's we don't have piano in here. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Not going to lie. If I have to rank this guy, I will put Monica at first, Yuri at second, then Natsuki and the childhood friend at third and fourth. Yay! Because I like her Sakura color hairs more. Otherwise, that sounds cool. I would also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Aura. Monica smiles sweetly, and she knows every time the girl do this, they are like putting their chest in front of. They know what they are doing. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I have been practicing a whole lot recently, and I would really love the chance to share once I am ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Alright, it's look like everyone has already settled down. Now it's time to read the poem. Who am I going to hit today? Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. Maybe she's out of stuff to cook. I approach her in case she needs a hand. So the closet is there at the back. Here. Yep. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. Oh, we are getting more lore. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stack books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you are really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. It used to be like that. Nowadays, not much. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Yeah, literally on the first day. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Wait, do I look like a geek? What's that supposed to mean? I see. There is a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest. Much better. So she's a freak who wants to put like everything in order. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I mean, if you are reading, it would be gone, yeah, but why not just put it back there? I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Perfect Girls. It's a series I have never heard of in my life. Usually girls do this. They will be reading stuff you have never seen, like it existed. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. I think the first option. If you are gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door. He points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I will tell you one thing, Aura. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Oh, the classic one. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I think it is time for me to read. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hand. I stare at the cover. It features four girls in a colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Literally. It's exceedingly moe. So it's Doki Doki. Literally, don't just stand there. Huh? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? So we are sitting somewhere here, maybe, and at the floor. Wouldn't chair be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Oh yeah, because like literally only one chair. I mean, we can put one here, and that way she wouldn't be as close. That's just an excuse. Why is that? Oh, I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Huh? Don't just say that. It will make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer. Perfect, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Let's hope she's not like one of those who like start reading with you and then like, you know what happened next? You know what happened next? We are reading at the same time. I don't know what happened next. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Yeah, I don't do that too. But only for few ones. Like that are really good. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school, typical slice of life affair. It's literally Doki Doki, the manga version. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you are saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there is a really funny chapter where they are obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on there is all kind of drama. Now they're getting my hopes high for the game. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. Yep, that is what I'm waiting for too. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Oh, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you are talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait, what's that supposed to mean? Huh? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. Oh, this chapter seems like It's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Is that why she likes it? Well, she pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah, why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Now she's just revealing everything. She's exposing herself. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Yep, I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Yep, immediately. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Hmm? Yep, we are literally sitting here. See, that's the closet, that's the window. I was right. I mean, they mentioned it. We read on for a few more minutes. I have finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you are just watching me read. Did she just got younger here? Well, I'm fine with that if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Huh? Hmm? You don't? That's not. Wait, she don't have any friends who read manga, or she talk about manga at all. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. So she's literally a closet weeb. Hmm. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Yep, I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate toward other losers over time. He's just calling her a loser too. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Hmm? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Huh. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you are enjoying yourself, right? Huh? So, geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah, yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki start laughing. I totally forgot that happens. She puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. I bet Minori is just a pink-haired girl. You always feel a little bad for her since she is so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when uh, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Yep, just finish this chapter. Her voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when you connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki, from whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone, finally. I was waiting for this, hey? Are you all ready with today's poem? Yep. And I wrote for her especially, and we got a thing with her today. Nice. Come on, could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. So you do look pretty cozy over there. Hey, Natsuki suddenly noticed how close she has gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. A foot gap. Alright, guess I will stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You are just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Oh yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb, just take it home with you. I didn't know you can take it home, eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this, yeah. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the whole manga in one day. I mean, we can read the whole whole volume in one day, but not the boring ones. And if it gets banned, I will kill you. By tomorrow, I only got part through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. I would not do that. I will maybe take the manga if I'm into it, but otherwise I wouldn't. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Yeah, that's what. Alright then, I stand up, I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Obviously, let's start with Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem, but now she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, she struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. I'm not that trash. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute, I mean. Oh, so that's why she's saying it's good, because I hate all the good points about her. I mean well written. No, I mean, so that's how it is. My poem is cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. She shoves my poem back towards me. Reading it again, I decided that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. Nice. I got her to say it. It would only impress, girls who like those kinds of things. So she's saying she is impressed. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you are gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you will probably like it a lot, because her poem was the best. In the yesterday's poem, you will probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spider her hands, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. For someone who is not friends with Amy, she sure is stuck on her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spider too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. So she hates spiders. We got it. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. You hate spiders. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people prioritizing how stupid they are being. Like, anyone would agree with the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. So everyone is writing poem about themselves. Kind of. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. So the spider is what manga is for her, I think. Something that you are afraid if people found out they would make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they are not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you are definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there is a good message to take away from it. I like conveying emotion is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Oof. Too much reading, guys. Too much reading. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica, Yuri, and Sayori. So now let's show it to Sayori next. I will do Monica last this time. Aura, I really love your poems. I can't believe you have been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. It's just you are stupid. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you are really the only one who feels that way, so. Yeah, eh? No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I will be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I am thinking about you. Eh? Whoa. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you are a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow makes everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. She starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Aura, will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you have written something for me. I thought I wrote it for Natsuki. Well, I did hit her sometimes. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh, are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I will give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. She hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Bumps where? Sorry. It's fine. I will get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. She clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. When are you not? Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that, but it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I will like it. You know what? It's time. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little ball of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and four fingers and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there is no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe and put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. What? Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in the nooks and crannies. That took a weird turn here. Digging and digging, scraping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle's cap. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends looked through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I opened up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They are all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Is this about selling bottles? Holy crap, Sayuri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I have been really in touch with my feelings recently. Yeah, it feels like you were touching things recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I am so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I am thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. So you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You have gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Cyrus always had a bit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, it's time for Yuri. I bet she's not going to like it maybe. Oh, is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. Yeah, because yesterday was a mash of everything, but today I focus on cutesy things. I respect you for trying different things, Sora. Yeah, she's not liking it. She's into horror. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem or Sayori's perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. It's just one poem. Give me time. I wrote one for her. I will write one for you too. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri, I am sorry for being blunt, but you are overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I try to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it takes a lot to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to do a little more darings. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like a turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you would like to read it. Yep, let's go. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night. Again, with starting with the night. While I was slicing bread for a guilty snack, my attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its pace and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I am merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we have gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. So the classic Pavlovian was the scientist who made the bell and the food stuff, if I remember correctly. What he did was he gave rat a food or something and ring the bell. Not the rat, the dog. He did it with a dog, I think. He gave food and ring the bell, and he keeps doing that. And one time he stopped giving food and start ringing the bell, and the dog starts salivating. It was the experiment, I remember. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Yeah, maybe it's about her cravings. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it as at a face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels more for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm unusually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yep. I think she wrote about cute things. She was talking about how it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you are into as long as you are not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah, sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you are a good listener. Finally, the best girl. So they are only giving me three choices and not giving me Monica's one. Why is that? Because she's the best one out of them. Physically. I was hoping to go after her, but nope, there is no choice. Hi again. How is the writing going? Because I like ponytails. Alright, I guess I will take that. As long as it's not going bad. I am happy that you are applying yourself. Maybe soon you will come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, I like it, Aura. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh jeez. No, no, no. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Yep, that was the intention though. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. She always does this pose. What is she insinuating? Ah ha ha ha. So if you say so, yep. There are lots of poem or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they are only a few lines long. They might even feel like they are written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see, you are saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they are super challenging to get the meaning through. Yep, that is true. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. No, I'm going a dark poem next time. I'm going after Yuri. Unless I get a option for Monica. But anyway, you want to read my poem because hers was unhinged last time. It was about the whole. So I am kind of looking forward to it. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Well, you said the same thing about the previous one. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Title is already sus. Previously it was the whole, now it's save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? Wait. Save me and... What does she mean, load me? He's getting... The poem was different this time. But the title and whatever the heck load me is... What do I load into her? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Yep. See, again, same pose. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I have never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. Yeah, save me space poem and way more space and then load me. It almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feels like they are trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's all it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here is the Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you will find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Now I am like getting scared because even she's saying save your game, bro. You are getting fucked. You never know when you might change your mind or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, that was a fourth wall breaking. Okay everyone, we are all done reading each other's poem, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Oh yeah, the festival is coming. I forgot all about that. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days, so it's near. We will just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's the concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We are going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I have designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we are actually going to be doing for the event. Yep. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. Heard from who? You are the president. We are going to be performing. Performing? He got stuck at P. Monica? Yeah, we are going to be having a poetry performance. Nice. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we are also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting on all the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? I mean, these two are very shy, especially Yuri. Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they are coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. Wait, they're only showing it to me? It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I am sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We are the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we will be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself. Yeah, that sounds weird. Finding new horizons, that is great. And having fun. That's right. And it's the reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Yep, that is hard to argue against. They remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I have to do it. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I will just have to get it over with. Alright, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? She dejectedly glances around at everyone else, expectant faces. Oof. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You are the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you will be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We are going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? No, don't worry. I will start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this somehow is this something she has done before, or is she simply a natural? I mean, both could be true. I glance around me, everyone has their eyes on Monica. Mine too. I have my eyes on her too. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smile. That was so good, Monica. Ah, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I will go next. Wait a second, Yuri taking in charge? Whoa, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Her voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Alright, she just needs a kickstart and everything is fine after that. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she is finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like she's down for the count. Okay, I guess I am next then. Sayori hops out of the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Yuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you are reciting to other people. Imagine you are reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will become out the best that way. I see. Okay then. She begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on a paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I know through and through. She finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Hey, even Aura liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nice. But it might be that other poem wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I have seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you are reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I have been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I am going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Aura. Alright, it is my time. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Aura lower everyone's standard a little before I have to do it. Actually, that is something I would do. Natsuki, it's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I will just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I am not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive my applauses anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, why are you all looking at me? Because you are presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sore attitude disappears a little. While she is still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it, Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You would better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, oh, she's just shy with the friends, but it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is so. Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time that you will be reciting. Geez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you are putting in all this effort for the club. That was a lot of talking. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I would like to continue that. As for the festival, we will finish planning tomorrow and then we will have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There is no way I will be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica. But I will do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Oh no, even my character is into her now. Then I will have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. I mean, we are like kind of neighbors. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? She's doing that again. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Ora, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Oh yeah, she wants my poem, right? I will give it to her. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, she fumbles with her word. Like how we go home together. So let's just say that the other day, Natsuki also asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, oh no. Yeah, I think I messed up once where they gave me the first choice, or maybe those weren't choice at all. I would walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of making her that make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she would do to me if I turn her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Ah, you admit it. Geez, there is not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore. What do you mean? Need you? Sayori? I can't figure out how you are saying things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Hmm? If you say so. Alright, the conversation trails off and I am left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there is something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there is no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Oh, I have to, I think, select one of these girls to wander around the festival. Oh no, tough choices are coming. Who knows what will happen in that time? And that is it for today, guys. I will do the next poem in the next episode. It was a lot of talking, and again, only 3 girls. It feels like there is a gap here for the 4th girl, and they are not giving it to me. I will. Oh, so they gave they gave us lot of slots. 6 into 6, 36 slots. They knew it. We are going to save a lot. So that is it for today, guys. Like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys the next time. And we unlocked more pictures, I think. Let me see. So this is the things that you guys missed last time. So these are all the poems, and we unlock the new poems. Anything else? And we also unlocked this thing when we wrote a poem for Sayori. Oh, now we unlock this one because we wrote a poem for Natsuki. Nice. So I think I have to write one for Yuri, and holy shit, here there are a lot of these things. And like, I haven't uncovered any of the secrets, but maybe we will do. And a lot of background, not much of background. This is the home one, this is the corridor one, and I think a few of these will be in the festivals. Sketches, I have unlocked only Sayori's sketch. Let's see, and these are the promos that are. I think that is it for today, guys. Like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys the next time. I will try to go for her, and then maybe we will do it for other girls some other day. And bye bye.